Hello and welcome to your second chakra, the sacral chakra, Svadhisthana, the sweetness of the self. Why is it called the sweetness of the self? Because it is connected to the things that you want in life, the feelings that you want in life, the pleasure, the desires that you have. In fact, your second chakra is connected to all of your feelings. And its health, its alignment, its flow depends on your ability to feel all of your feelings all the way through and also notice what is calling to you. Your second chakra is designed to help you attune to the flow of the universe. So, what is happening in life? Are you in a flow of expansion or of coiling in and contraction, preparation or the doing? And when you are able to connect with that spanda, that pulsation, that means that you are letting the feelings that you have flow through you and your emotions flow through you. And when that flow is in alignment, when that flow is happening and you're connected to the flow of the universe, then you are able to feel pleasure, to receive pleasure, and receive the things that you desire in the world. You see, a lot of us were raised in a way that whatever you desired or what you wanted was something to feel guilty for. In fact, maybe pleasure or feeling good was only a reward. Only if you worked hard enough to get something could you relax and feel pleasure. Or a lot of us were told, don't feel those things. You're not allowed to. Don't get angry. Don't tell me you're frustrated. Don't feel your feelings. And so we created ways to like push those feelings all the way down. And so, for a lot of us, we believe that those feelings get especially stuck in the incredibly intricate connective tissue of your pelvis and your hips and your sacrum. So, when we look at the sacral chakra, of course, we're looking at the space around our sacrum and also our pelvis, our sexuality, our sexual and sensual organs. Now, if this feels like a lot of information, one of my teachers says all you really have to do is think about the sacral chakra, think about Svadhisthana, think about that area and just concentrate your mind on it, and things will start to shift. So, no matter how much information comes at you, all you need to do in your chakral system is to really just think about or concentrate on that chakra, and the energy will begin to flow. Excess will begin to diminish. If it's deficient, you'll feel a more surge of energy there. So it's as simple as that. When you do feel in alignment with this sacral chakra, you're going to feel passionate and creative. And when you feel sad, you'll be able to feel that sad feeling all the way through. If you feel angry or frustrated, you'll look at it as a bit of information, of data about something that you really care for instead of going, oh, it's not okay to feel that way. And if you feel like you want to be sexual or express your sexuality, or if you want to connect into those sensual areas of your life, the things that bring you pleasure, food, music, deep discussion, art, you'll feel like you're able to do that. So, this little practice today is designed to really open up the connective tissue of your hips, and we'll finish with a few yoga postures as well. So, keep in mind, we're concentrating on the space right in front of your sacrum. Your sacrum is that triangle bone right at the base of your spine, and we're thinking about the color orange, okay? So we're going to start with the feet down on the ground in front of us, fingertips pointed forward, and you'll just let your knees go over to the right. We'll take 3 breaths. And then take it over to the left. So you could ask yourself, if I was to feel pleasure today, what would that feel like? Maybe what would it look like? And if the first voice that pops up that's like, oh, you don't deserve that, you don't deserve to feel good, maybe start to ask yourself why. Okay, come back to center, and we're going to find a 90-90 degree shape. So the front shin is 90 degrees from your knee, and also a 90 degree in your ankle. Flex your front foot a whole heck of a lot. Your back knee 90 degrees and your back ankle flexed and 90 degrees as well. Okay, so we're going to take the arms out into what I call a low V and really squeeze your fists. We'll go forward and then come back up and go forward and come back up. And we'll do this 3 more times. And you can just breathe naturally. Okay, now the next time we're going to go forward to that 90-degree angle and pause. So you're about 45 degrees forward, but anywhere that's not touching your leg is fine. And I want you to concentrate on the flex of your feet, pushing down into the ground. Flex your feet. Let this position create some sensation in your front hip. And then bring your hands down to the ground and let yourself fold all the way forward. Okay, come on up. Now you'll keep your right hand down, left hand at your hip, and we'll roll the hip forward and back. So the left hip is rocking forward and back, and we're just kind of waking up some connective tissue here. Again, thinking about the flex of your feet, pushing down into the ground. Okay, now we'll stay in that forward position, and then you'll lift your back heel for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now you're going to take both hands on your front knee and try to lift your front heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you can see, I got like a centimeter off the ground. That's totally fine. Okay, hands can come down behind you, or hands can come to the center of your chest. Lift your front knee. Lift your back knee. Okay, so we're going to lift your back knee first. So this left knee first up. And then when you can't go anymore, then the right knee lifts and you go toward the left shin. Okay, let's try the other side. So right knee lifts. You keep your feet flexed, the feet are active, and I can't rotate this leg out without lifting this one. So here comes this knee, and then I'm going over here. Okay, now this time we're going to add on. So knee lifts, going toward the left shin, and now if you can, we're going to lift up onto the left shin and really push the right hip flexor forward, and then come all the way back down. And come up to the right shin. Press the left hip flexor forward, down, back, and lift. And one more time, down and lift. Okay, keeping in our original position, right shin is forward. We're going to, hands could be down on the ground, hands could be at your heart. Lift the back knee and rotate it all the way around. Ankle crosses your thigh. And we're not stretching here yet. We're taking it right back around to where it came from. Lift the back knee, bring it around. Ankle crosses your thigh and all the way back. One more time. Lift, rotate, and cross. All right, let's do the other side. Lift, rotate, back, turn to the back of the mat. Left shin is at the front now. Okay, so I'm going to sort of recollect myself. 90 degrees in the ankles, 90 degrees in the knees. Arms come down to that low V, and we're creating tension in the fists. We do this to irradiate strength. So strength is coming from the center of our body going outward, exhale, lower down and lift and lower and lift. So I notice on the left side, my left side, when I flex my foot, my front knee isn't all the way down on the ground. I have a little bit of space, and so that's okay. The primary importance is keeping your front foot flexed and strong. So now I'm going to pause at that halfway lower, push into my front heel, front pinky toe edge of my foot as I hover for 3, for 2, and 1. Okay, now hands could come down if they want to go in front. You can take them in front of you. Wow, that feels really good. I don't really want to move out of here, but let's move on. Walk your hands up. Okay, we're going to lift the back hip forward and back hip forward. So this is your right hip this time, and we're just rotating the femur bone forward and back, and it feels like just the hip is moving, but it's actually the function of this leg. Forward and back and forward. And one more time. And then remember, we'll end in that forward position. So the hip has rolled forward. I'm going to keep my back foot flexed and lift that back heel for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place both hands on my front knee. Lift my front heel. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Will I be able to do that someday? Maybe. Okay, hands could come either down behind you or to your heart. Back knee, right knee, lifts, 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 lifts until you can't anymore. And then you turn to the back. Great, left knee goes. And we rotate. Okay, back knee goes, rotate, and then this time you're gonna lift up onto your right shin. When I do this in class, you move so much on your mat. It's funny, we like all travel forward toward the mirrored wall. Up onto your shin and back. We'll go one more time each way. And back. And lift. And lower. Okay. Now, left shin forward. We're going to lift your back knee over the front, ankle, thigh, and knee. Rock around and replace. So right knee lifts, bring it around, ankle crosses your thigh, and up, around, and down. One more time. Maybe you put other people's feelings ahead of your own feelings. All right, you're going to bring the soles of your feet together for Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet come together, and then exhale, fold. And if that's you, I want you to believe in yourself that there's a way that you can prioritize your own feelings. Yeah, you can prioritize how you feel and what you want. You have permission to do that. And you are wise enough to find a way to be in service to your community, to your family, and to the world with those feelings leading the way. Tabletop position. Okay, lift your right heel up. Bring the knee to your nose. Tricep out to the side, heel to the ceiling, and behind. Nose, tricep out to the side, heel lifts, and bring it behind. One more time. And then we're going to reverse it and go the opposite way. Heel lifts, take it out to the side, knee to the tricep, and in. Heel lifts, out to the side, knee, tricep. One more time. Up, out, and around. Okay, let's do the opposite. Heel, knee comes to your chest first. Tricep out to the side, heel lifts and then squeezes behind. Knee comes in, tricep out to the side, heel lifts and bring it behind. One more time. In, touch, out, lift, and reverse. Okay, this time heel lifts up. Take it out to the side. Tricep in, 2, out, lateral plane, tricep and in. One more time. Heel, out, tricep, nose, and lift. Okay, brilliant. Come up to seated on your heels. Curl your toes under, sit back. Inhale, stretch your arms up, interlace your fingertips, flip your palms, arch your back. Exhale, curl in. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Stand up. Temple pose, heels in, toes out. Ooh, yes. Let one shoulder come in and then the other. So when we're done here today, I want you to really lead with what brings you pleasure and what brings you joy. What feels good? What would be the next right thing? Because I believe Trikonasana on the right leg, right hand, right shin, left arm goes up. I believe that when you do what brings you joy, what brings you pleasure, it's actually in alignment. And that joy and that pleasure is going to help you be of service more. So when you get that rush, that feeling in your gut, let's switch. This is what I want. This is what feels right. I want you to follow that and pay attention to it and trust it. Okay, come all the way up. Malasana, heels in, toes out. Come all the way down. Because you are worthy of feeling good. You are worthy of feeling your feelings. And you are worthy of manifesting and creating the life that you want to live. And anything that's standing in your way is only a place where you need to reveal what healing can occur because of emotions or beliefs that you've really trapped in your body in that sacral area. Release your hands and come all the way down to your seat. One ankle crosses in front of the other. Bring your hands to your knees. And then let's just sort of stir it up a little bit. A few rotations here. I know that you can manifest. I know that you can create. And it's going to come here from this place of being in the flow of the universe. Okay, take your arms out, up and overhead. Bring your hands to your noble heart. Thank you so much for joining me today. Bow your head down to your noble heart. Blink open your eyes and lift your gaze. Peace, peace, peace.